Now, how long does it take you to do your makeup? I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for ways to save a few minutes here and there. But it takes time, yes? Well, maybe not. Because here with me is the fabulous brand founder, Grace Fodor, Studio 10 Beauty. Welcome back. Now, can we get a great look in just like 5 minutes?
Yes, and I challenge you to say we can do it in a minute.
A minute?
If we're quick and we don't talk.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I thought 5 minutes was going to be pushing it.
5 minutes is quite a lot.
All right, let's go.
Okay, maybe 2.5 minutes. We'll meet in the middle. So this is makeup on speed.
Okay,
right?
Speed dial, got it.
Start with skincare. So we've all started with our skincare base.
Yeah.
Really important with SPF. You want to keep your skin nourished, etc.
Love it. All the
Right.
peptides.
So makeup. 3 simple rules. We want to even out the skin tone. We've got dark circles, any pigmentation. We want to even that out. Then we want to add that healthy flush of colour, and then a little bit of sculpting. So brows,
Okay.
lips, bit of mascara, and we're good to go.
Great.
Right,
Go on then.
so we're going to do it together, but I will talk through it. So foundation is
Yep.
perfect. Medium to full coverage foundation to even out the skin tone. Your skin is phenomenal.
Wow.
So you can
Still a bit patchy here and there.
spot. Use foundation all over my face onto my neck, but for you, you can just add spot correct
Okay.
the areas that you need.
Which end?
I like to use that because it gives me a little bit more precision.
Okay, great.
And I like to use a brush only because I find it much quicker and then I don't have to spend the time washing my hands at the end.
Fair enough.
And also when you're on the run, and this is real makeup to go, or if you're actually like me on a train always doing my makeup, it's much
Really?
easier to do it. I'm surprised I've not had that snapped and on Instagram
Yes.
somewhere.
Yep.
It's a bit like, do you remember Where's Wally? It's like, where's Grace doing her makeup now? So for me, I wear it all over my skin, but you just spot the main areas under the eye, around the nose.
Yeah, just
a little
here.
bit. Yeah, exactly. A little bit on the chin.
Nice. Bit up into the hairline too, maybe.
Yeah, it's just really where you can see where you want to even that skin tone.
Yeah. What I like about this palette is you've got the darker shade.
Yeah, so that darker shade you can do if you wanted, just a little bit of sort of natural contouring.
I do.
Or
I like that.
you know, in the summer months, if you're carrying, you know, more colour in your skin, you've caught the sun, then you can mix and match, get your perfect colour match. Because that's the
Perfect.
thing with foundation, it's meant to look like your skin, but better. So you want to colour match it the best that you can. And our colour of our skin changes during the course of the year. But
And
also,
eyelids? Can
yeah,
put
I
on
like
eyelids?
to always put a wash through my eyelids.
Okay.
Only because I think it just takes out any redness or tiredness.
Yep.
And then under the eye, I put a little bit more, an extra layer just to cover up the dark circles, which I seem to have a lot of these days.
It's because you work so hard.
Fair. Okay, so that's done.
Great. Nice.
Yeah, looks great. Other thing about foundation, finish, because we don't want anything that's too matte, too heavy, too cakey. It just needs to be a really nice sort of dewy to bring the skin alive. So that's cover up, even the skin tone. Next step, and that's really quick.
Yeah.
Healthy flush of colour, because we've got lovely, perfect, flawless skin, but we need that healthy flush of colour and that real complexion boost. So firm favourite of yours, firm favourite of mine. And this for me is that complexion boost, really lifting, boosting the complexion, giving that healthy flush of colour. So again, I just use the same brush because all the products meld into each other, and liquid on top of a creme is seamless.
Nice.
So you don't get those hard edges. So a couple of tricks. This is so quick to do, right? And it's also got a little sort of contouring hack. So where your cheekbones are, that's where we want to lift and enhance. So we all have slightly different cheekbone contours. So I apple the cheeks, 3 simple dots into the hairline. I mean, that is it, really. And then just use the other brush because it gives me a little bit more, it's easier to blend and buff.
Nice.
And that's it.
Really
Other
quick.
side.
1, 2, 3.
Tiny little bit into the hairline. Really, you know, like with bronze, it's where the light catches. That's where you're applying it because you want it to boost the whole complexion.
Looks great.
This product is the product that I literally can't live without.
I went on holiday last year to Italy, and it was the one thing that I used like every single day. It just made me look done.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really wearing any makeup. You know how it is when you're away, you don't really want to, but you still want a little bit of something.
Yeah, exactly. So, tiny little bit on the nose. And then this is the grace hack of the century, is a little bit through the eyelid. So you don't have to wear shadow, but if you put it through the socket and just above the socket, so that when you open your eyes, you can just see it.
Nice. Tiny bit of definition.
And it brightens because it's got that lovely warm gold undertone. It reflects light.
So it does.
And sometimes, depending, I'll even just bring it down here.
Go on then.
But it's the quickest way to give that, you know, give your complexion that boost. I mean, those two products, and actually it's sort of two principles: coverage, even out the skin tone, healthy boost of colour, that healthy flush of colour. And that is, I mean, we talk so much, don't we, about perfect, flawless, beautiful, glowing skin. It's those two products.
Yeah.
And then we're pretty much at the end. And I think if we weren't talking, we would be probably about 40 seconds in. And because this is really for mature skin, main area, once we've evened out skin tone, is we need a little bit of sculpting, a little bit of definition. And the two areas are brows and lips. So brow pencil, loads of different formats for brows. I personally like pencils because everything needs to be quick and easy. Yeah. So light, and I haven't done my brows today, and you can see they actually end, like they're cut short.
Yeah, mine too.
Mine have just thinned out as I've aged.
And I love elongating that brow, really. It just makes your whole arc of the eye look more elegant.
Yeah, it does. And it actually gives you a little bit of a brow lift, and it frames the face.
Yeah.
So light, exactly as you're doing it, light feathery strokes, because it's a pencil, you don't want to draw in a harsh line. Light feathery strokes through the brow. And you can even do it one-handed as well. That's what I like about using a pencil. It's so quick and easy.
And my eyebrows are a little bit patchy, so I like the fact that it just fills it in where there's a gap.
Yeah. It's so important to do brows as we age because they really frame the face and they frame the eye area.
This is a great colour.
It's all about the colour. It's actually more about the colour than any other thing. And most brow products are too warm. They have too much red or orange in them, or they're too dark. And actually, it needs to be a cool tone. It's got quite a lot of blue. It's almost grey. Put it on your hand, it doesn't look like a makeup colour. But it's the best way to mimic brow hair. And that's what we're trying to do. Okay, lips, same principle, frame the top of the face, you want to frame the bottom of the face. Lips thin, as we age, we lose collagen, we lose fullness. This little lip liner trick is very easy to just create that fullness and create some definition in the lip area. So, little trick, as we age, our mouth sort of moves downwards. It sort of goes that direction. Droops, that's a good word. So when you line your lips, just avoid these outer corners because you don't want to add definition to it going downwards.
Okay.
So, and it's, again, really easy. Pencils are so easy. You can outline, if you want, over the lip, if you want to add a little bit more fullness. Because it's a lip-coloured pencil, it's not going to look as though you've got a line.
It's exactly the colour of my lips.
And do you know why? I spent so long, like, working out this colour, tested it on so many women, and I've tested it on quite a few men as well. And the realisation in this colour is I added quite a lot of blue. And you wouldn't think that for a lip. It's like, why have I added blue? But if you think about lip colours and the colour of lips, you know, when you go cold, they go quite blue because it's the blood flow. So that's why it's got blue.
Am I going to fill in?
You can do. If you want more of a lipstick, you can fill in. Or I don't personally. I just keep it lined because I just want to look, for me, as though I've got a natural lip line. But then that's what's so good about this product. You can use it however you want it. And you can put a little flush just on your cheeks if you want a little bit of a pinched cheek look.
Nice.
And all the textures meld, blend in seamlessly. And I like that because the whole idea is that it's sort of blending into your skin. It's melding into your skin. See, look, we've both got exactly the same lip shades on. And then for a fuller lip, you'll know this with Kerry, your makeup artist, always put a little bit of highlighter on the Cupid's bow. And that's because where you've added that definition, you want light to create that fullness or that lift. So I've put it on the end of this pencil, so you're not trying to find a highlighter.
That looks so good.
It really, if you look at anyone who's got a full, naturally, you know, that Angelina, they have almost like a milk line.
Yeah.
And I think that's where makeup artists, you know, all their professional hacks and techniques always use a highlighter on the lip. And it does work. See, I think my lips look, so do yours. But it doesn't look like I'm wearing, I don't think it looks like I'm wearing lip liner.
No, for sure.
And then if you do put on a lipstick or a lip gloss or anything on top, it's going to stop that product bleeding.
Right.
And you've got the fullness and the definition first. So, last two products to finish. Sometimes I finish here. If I really want that no makeup look, this is it. But if I'm going out and I just want to add a little bit more, then a really nice,
I love this,
balm, a gloss. So this is our lip treatment, balm and gloss in one. And it just, can you see on you how it just very differently lifts that look? It's a bit more of a polished look.
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting by my desk all day, I don't necessarily want to put that on.
Yeah. But it's conditioning too. Keeps your lips in good condition.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. Like, we know mature skin, we want to keep our skin hydrated. We want to keep it nourished. We want to keep it moisturised. It's exactly the same for lips.
Yeah. It's a great shade.
It's such a flattering colour, isn't it? So again, we're both wearing exactly the same colour. And then finish off, piece de la resistance.
Gotta have this.
Is the mascara.
Always.
So again, depending on what look you want, so it's double-ended. So the full brush, if you're maybe more evening, you're going out, you want that full, almost full slash look. Or if it's during the day, quick and easy, you just want a little bit of definition. So it's completely personal to the look that you're creating. I tend to use the comb and just do a little bit on the ends of my lashes for added definition. Because again, during the day, or if I'm working by my desk doing a few Zooms, I don't always want to wear that full lash
I'm going to
look.
go full lash.
You go full lash.
I love my lashes. I love having big lashes. And I do love your mascara, and your brush is exceptional.
The brush was, once I got the formula, and again, it's that, you know, lash treatment, and I saw so many different formats. It's like you have to put the lash treatment on first and then the mascara. And I'm like, well, actually, I just want the mascara in the lash treatment and the mascara in one. But understanding how brushes work, and I use this amazing technician, and he helped me when I explained that what I really wanted with this brush was not to have to use a curler. Yes. And that's where we got to, because most brushes around, we cut off the edges, so it's got a flat edge, so you can go really to the lash line, and then as you push and pull up, it's curling. Because who has time to curl their lashes?
Not me.
If this is makeup in a minute, And also when I've curled my lashes, because I wear glasses now and I can't see what I'm doing, I'm always pinching my skin.
Yes.
So the comb is perfect if you just want a little bit of definition and bottom lashes. I can't use a full brush on my bottom lashes because they're really tiny and quite short. I end up with mascara on my cheeks, which is not really the look.
I love my lashes.
So yours look I can see the difference, really volumized and fuller.
Yeah.
Whereas mine, you can see are much just slightly lengthened and defined. And that's, you know, with Studio 10, everything is multi-purpose, multi-function.
Yeah, I love it.
You know,
And the
you don't
same
want one
thing.
look.
Yeah.
So that is makeup to go, or on the go, as the case may be with me, usually on the train.
We could have done that in a minute. Minute and a half. Yeah. So there you have it, fast and fabulous. You said we could do it, and we did. I hope you liked it. Do drop me a comment here. You can always follow us on Instagram at Earle Wellbeing. Share your pictures, tag us. We'd love to see. We'll share them too. And don't forget, there is a super generous Liz Loves 20% discount code. I'll pop all the details in the caption below. Thank you, Grace.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Good to see you.